In this video, I'll show you the basics of the Arpeggio feature. The Arpeggio feature won't work unless your timeline contains at least one section. So first, you'll need to create at least one section on the timeline. Double-click a chord in the Chord Palette to place it on the timeline. Select multiple chords, then right-click and choose Create Section. Let's create one more. Double-click a chord in the Chord Palette, then select multiple chords. Right-click and choose Create Section. When you switch to Arpeggio View, the chords in the selected section are used to generate the arpeggio and bass line. The spread buttons let you extend the arpeggio's range. Expand it 2 octaves up or 2 octaves down, or expand it 1 octave in both directions. The grid setting sets the upper limit for density. If you lower the density value here, you'll get an arpeggio like this. If density is set higher than grid, any value above the grid setting is ignored. Density only takes effect at or below the grid setting. In the Notes section, choose the chord tones used in the arpeggio and bass line. Rather than note names, you choose notes by their role in the chord, like root or third. For example, in a C7-9 chord, you can use the 7th and 9th in the arpeggio. But in a plain C chord, the only chord tones are root, third, and 5th. So selecting other notes won't affect the arpeggio. To use the 4th, switch to a sus4 chord or a chord that includes the 11th. To use the 6th, switch to a chord that includes the 6th or 13th. There are also controls for syncopation and rests. These settings are a little more involved, so I've added an easier way to edit them. That's what the Note Editor window is for. Previously, arpeggios were limited to single notes, but version 2.0.5 also supports chords. In the Note Editor, you can still only place notes that belong to the current chord. For example, to use B with a C chord, change the chord to C major 7th. You can drag and drop the arpeggio into your DAW as MIDI.